Did you know that over 40% of all websites on the internet are powered by WordPress, yet most people think it's just for blogging? What if I told you that some of the biggest e-commerce brands in the world are secretly using WordPress to drive millions in sales? And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to build a professional online store that could rival Amazon's user experience, all without writing a single line of code. I'm about to reveal the step-by-step blueprint that successful entrepreneurs use to create e-commerce websites that not only look stunning but actually convert visitors into paying customers. We're talking about building something that could generate serious revenue, and by the end of this video, you'll have everything you need to launch your own profitable online store. But here's the thing that most tutorials won't tell you. Building an e-commerce site isn't just about making it look pretty. There's a psychology behind every button, every color choice, and every piece of copy that either makes people buy or makes them bounce. I've personally helped over 200 businesses optimize their online stores, and I've discovered there are 7 critical elements that separate the stores making thousands per month from those making nothing. Let me start with something that might shock you. The biggest mistake I see people make when building their e-commerce site is focusing on the wrong metrics. They obsess over how many products they can cram onto their homepage instead of understanding what actually drives sales. Your conversion rate matters infinitely more than your product count, and I'm going to show you exactly how to optimize for conversions from day one. WordPress combined with WooCommerce creates an incredibly powerful foundation for e-commerce, but only if you set it up correctly. The beauty of this combination is that you get enterprise-level functionality without the enterprise-level price tag. We're talking about features that would cost thousands of dollars per month on other platforms, completely free with WordPress. Now, before we dive into the technical setup, let me address the elephant in the room. You might be thinking that WordPress is too complicated or that you need to be a developer to make this work. That's absolutely not true. With the right approach and the tools I'm about to show you, you can have a professional e-commerce site running in less than 24 hours, even if you've never touched WordPress before. The first step in our process is choosing the right hosting provider, and this decision will literally make or break your store's performance. Your hosting affects everything from page loading speed to security to search engine rankings. I've tested dozens of hosting providers with e-commerce sites, and there are 3 that consistently outperform the rest for WordPress e-commerce. Speed is absolutely critical for e-commerce success. Amazon discovered that for every 100 milliseconds of delay in page load time, they lose 1% in sales. For a smaller business, that percentage can be even higher because customers don't have the same brand loyalty. This is why choosing hosting optimized specifically for WordPress and WooCommerce is non-negotiable. Once your hosting is set up, we need to install WordPress and immediately implement security measures. E-commerce sites are prime targets for hackers because they handle sensitive customer information and payment data. I'm going to show you the exact security plugins and configurations that will protect your store without slowing it down. The theme you choose for your e-commerce site is where most people make their second biggest mistake. They either pick something too generic that looks like every other online store, or they go too creative and sacrifice usability for aesthetics. The perfect e-commerce theme needs to balance visual appeal with conversion optimization. And there are specific design principles that psychologically encourage purchases. Color psychology plays a massive role in e-commerce success. Red creates urgency. Blue builds trust. Green suggests growth and prosperity. And orange encourages action. But it's not just about picking the right colors. It's about using them strategically throughout your customer's journey. Your header should build trust. Your product pages should create desire, and your checkout process should reduce anxiety. WooCommerce is the plugin that transforms your WordPress site into a fully functional online store. But the default installation is just the beginning. There are dozens of extensions and configurations that can dramatically improve your store's functionality and conversion rates. I'm going to walk you through the essential ones that every serious e-commerce business needs. Product photography can make or break your online store. Customers can't touch or try your products, so your images need to tell the complete story. Professional product photos can increase conversion rates by up to 30%, but you don't need to hire an expensive photographer. I'll show you how to create stunning product images with just a smartphone and some basic lighting equipment. Your product descriptions need to do more than just list features. They need to paint a picture of how the customer's life will improve after purchasing your product. This is where understanding your target audience becomes critical. Are they price-conscious bargain hunters, or are they premium customers who value quality over cost? Your copy needs to speak directly to their motivations and concerns. The shopping cart and checkout process is where you'll lose the most potential customers if it's not optimized correctly. The average cart abandonment rate for e-commerce sites is nearly 70%, which means 7 out of 10 people who add items to their cart never complete the purchase. However, with the right optimizations, you can reduce this rate significantly and recover thousands of dollars in lost sales. Payment processing is another critical component that requires careful consideration. Your customers need to feel completely secure when entering their payment information, which means offering multiple payment options and ensuring your checkout process is encrypted and trustworthy. The payment gateways you choose can also impact your conversion rates, with some options performing significantly better than others. Email marketing integration should be built into your e-commerce site from day one. Email marketing has an average return on investment of $42 for every dollar spent, making it one of the most profitable marketing channels available. But most people set this up incorrectly or wait until later to implement it, missing out on thousands of potential customers. Search engine optimization for e-commerce requires a different approach than traditional SEO. You're competing not just for informational keywords, but for commercial intent keywords where people are ready to buy. Your product pages, category pages, and overall site structure need to be optimized to capture this high-value traffic. Mobile optimization isn't optional for e-commerce anymore. Over 50% of online purchases now happen on mobile devices, and that percentage is growing every year. Your store needs to provide an exceptional mobile experience, from browsing products to completing checkout. This goes beyond just having a responsive design. You need to optimize specifically for mobile user behavior. Social proof is one of the most powerful psychological triggers you can use to increase conversions. Customer reviews, testimonials, trust badges, and social media integration all work together to build credibility and encourage purchases. But displaying this social proof effectively requires strategic placement and formatting. Analytics and tracking setup is crucial for understanding what's working and what isn't in your store. You need to track not just overall traffic and sales, but specific metrics like cart abandonment rates, average order value, customer lifetime value, and conversion rates by traffic source. This data will guide your optimization efforts and help you make informed decisions about marketing spend. Inventory management becomes increasingly important as your store grows. Running out of popular items can damage your reputation and lose sales, while overstocking ties up cash flow and storage space. WooCommerce offers several inventory management options, and I'll show you how to set up automated systems that keep your stock levels optimized. Customer service integration is often overlooked during the initial setup, but it's critical for long-term success. Your customers need multiple ways to contact you when they have questions or issues, and your response time can significantly impact your reputation and repeat business rates. Live chat integration can increase conversions by providing immediate assistance to potential customers who are on the fence about purchasing. Marketing automation allows you to nurture leads and recover abandoned carts without manual intervention. welcome sequences for new subscribers, abandoned cart recovery emails, and post-purchase follow-ups can all be automated to increase revenue while reducing your workload. The key is setting up these sequences correctly from the beginning. Legal compliance is essential for any e-commerce business. Privacy policies, terms of service, return policies, and shipping policies all need to be clearly stated and easily accessible. Depending on your location and target market, you may also need to comply with specific regulations like GDPR or CCPA. Performance optimization is an ongoing process that can dramatically impact your bottom line. Site speed, image optimization, database cleanup, and caching all contribute to better user experience and higher search engine rankings. I'll show you the specific tools and techniques that can improve your site's performance without requiring technical expertise. Testing and optimization should be continuous processes in your e-commerce business. A/B testing different elements like headlines, button colors, product descriptions, and checkout flows can reveal improvements that significantly increase your conversion rates. Small changes often produce surprisingly large results. Scaling your e-commerce business requires planning for growth from the beginning. Your hosting, payment processing, inventory management, and customer service systems all need to handle increased volume without breaking down. I'll share the specific strategies and tools that allow businesses to grow from startup to six figures and beyond. The final piece of the puzzle is developing systems and processes that allow your business to run without your constant involvement. This includes automating routine tasks, documenting procedures, and potentially hiring team members to handle specific aspects of the business. The goal is creating a business that generates income while giving you the freedom to focus on strategy and growth. Building a stunning e-commerce site with WordPress is absolutely achievable, but success comes from understanding that it's not just about the technology. It's about understanding your customers, optimizing for conversions, and creating systems that support sustainable growth. The businesses that thrive are those that focus on providing genuine value to their customers while continuously improving their processes and user experience. Remember, your e-commerce site is never truly finished. It's a living system that should evolve based on customer feedback, performance data, and changing market conditions. The foundation we've built today gives you everything you need to start, but your commitment to ongoing optimization and improvement will determine your long-term success. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you're launching your online store this year.